All right. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Inseinen Studios weekly podcast. We're going over Knights of Sidonia, Master Edition number 6. I am excited. Chapters, I think it was 56 to 67. And yeah, second to last episode because there's only one more Master Edition left. How is everyone doing?
I'm fine.
Good.
Pretty great.
Holy, I like your new avatar. What is that? It looks like something from Star Wars.
Or Mobius.
No. There is a game called Kenshi. So it's like a race of black people.
Did you say race of black people?
No, bag.
Back? Race
Bad?
of black people?
Like weird alien bag. Bag, like bugs.
Or a bike?
Okay. Anyway.
No, bugs. You know, like cockroaches.
I can hear it.
Well, okay. So, Josh, this is still your first manga ever. How is it? What's up? What are your thoughts?
This one was less fun.
You didn't like this one?
Not as much.
Oh man, what do you not like about it?
It just didn't hit the same. I think I don't know. Maybe it's starting to get a little repetitive. It feels less original. Like the things that happen, I guess. There's like a new weapon. They go fight Baganas. It all worked out. Like, it's all well and good. It's
dude.
But there was some highlights. There was some things that happened. I'm not gonna say I didn't like it. I'm just saying it's like it wasn't as exciting as the rest of it for me.
Yeah, you gotta live blame more.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really like the first part where that thing takes in the Hanukkah sister and then kills her and replicates her inside the lesser cluster ship type thing, and she thinks she's like still living. And they like make this like kind of like dream world for her, probably based off of like her memories and stuff. And I thought that was creepy as hell and super cool.
I actually don't think that was that was in her memory at all or anything. I have a feeling they replicated like Sidonia inside of that cluster ship for her memory or something.
That's what I just said.
Well, you said it was like in her head, like a simulation. I'm saying that
I meant it was real. Yeah, I didn't mean it like it was fake. Yeah,
that's pretty crazy. Even though she was like 15 meters tall, pretty wild.
Mars, it was chapter 56.
Like think.
Oh, that long ago.
Yeah. Well, that's the first chapter in the
like.
What's up, Holy?
No. Like I think later on it's like give like a tidbit of what's going to happen next. In the story. With the movie. Like in the good way. It's like how do you call it? Like a foreshadowing.
What do you mean foreshadowing?
We haven't seen the movie yet.
No, like the next
the
movie.
Edition? Oh, okay. Yeah. Dude, that movie's going to be sick. Oh, yeah. So we did. We can just talk what happened. Like, what are you guys' thoughts on, like, Nagate expressing his love to Tsumugi? We don't have to go in order. I got the book in front of me.
We're going to jump around and just hit off the hit.
Well, yeah, we'll just, like, hit the points. I don't feel like going through it again like we had been, where it was just like.
All right, sure. I think
it doesn't work for this one, I think.
I mean, you thought it was cute just going around the districts
I like it.
and then just splashing the Hanukkah sisters with seawater. That's kind of funny.
That was funny. The first time I read it, I was just like, I was like, Nagate, you're fucking crazy, because I was Team Izana.
Yeah. Why going with a 15-meter long monster and not with Best Cutie?
Yeah. So the first time I read it, I was just like, Nagate, you got to be freaking kidding me. Well, I was like Nagate, and then I was like, damn you, Nihei. But that was before I knew he had like this obsession with like his main characters falling in love with non-human
Giant
things.
girls.
Yeah.
Does he have a weird thing for large women too?
Oh yes, in most worlds, it's large women.
Probably.
Yeah, he's got him in
Quality.
some.
Literally like 30-foot tall women.
Not all of them, but pretty tall for our standards.
Yeah,
Them.
she wouldn't fit in a house, so it's not even like a little bit, it's like really exaggerated.
I mean, no, he should have been with Izana because that's the one who's been longest and just his other girlfriend, and then changed into a giant monster. So I don't know, it's a bit weird, but hey, it's Nie. Like he's ever been normal.
So is
Make a
Azana going to
choice.
turn back
Make a
into a
choice
dude
somewhere,
now?
probably.
Since nobody loves her?
No.
That's
That's
not-
one
It's
volume.
them, I think.
Yeah, Zana's not turning back into
You
a
ain't get the
dude.
money.
He
Say.
can. I mean, she can.
I don't know if she can be
Probably.
like after the decision's made.
Nobody
I
told
guess
you
it's.
can't.
I mean, it could happen. I don't know. They don't really discuss it. I don't know. She
Yeah,
has the
that would be-
capability to like
Even
reverse
later.
sex change.
Later
Like
it's like metal.
her ovaries, a vagina, just
Nah, she
hardly.
should stay cute or something.
Well, anyway, I mean, reading it now, like I think it's kind of cute and like I dig it. But the first time I read it, I was like, "Damn you, Nagate! How dare you?"
Well,
Azana's,
he's a fucking idiot. So.
especially like Azana's getting bustier
No,
now.
it's-
Here's that
it
scene in the
makes sense.
shower. You guys see that where Sumugi
Or when,
jumps in on her?
her suit just rips apart and we see everything.
Yeah, well, that was when it first happened. But there's a scene in this edition where it's like, it's when they're all traveling together. There's a bunch of slice of life stuff going on, and
Mm.
Sumugi like opens her door,
I like
and
that.
she's just like super busty. I was like, dang, Azana.
Oh, that.
The other crazy, I don't know. The first time I read this, no, even the second time, it caught me off guard again when Kunito, or no, I guess we should start saying Ochai now because he's just like jumping from body to body here.
Yeah.
He shoots Captain Kobayashi like on the bridge. I was like, holy shit. I didn't think
Oh,
she was
that's
going to come
right.
back. Yeah.
No, but she's immortal, so she can have it because she recovers after, and then the green-haired chick becomes the vice commander or something like.
Yeah.
Green haired?
Yeah. It's Midori Kawa.
Yeah, Midorikawa. Yeah,
Kawa.
She
She
has
has
green hair.
yeah,
Yeah. The one with the
the
freckle.
color pages.
Yeah?
Nobody tells me these things. How am I supposed to
You
even know
could
that?
read them. You could.
Jesus
see them.
Christ, Josh. They have the same hair. They've had
You're
this.
an idiot.
You have to look at the hair, bro.
You gotta use
How
your
do I-
brains, bro.
This is all in black and white. How would I know their hair?
They
her
show
hair
it.
is
First
green?
pages of
No,
each
they show it. They
dying
colored-
color, you genius.
Yeah, you got to
You're
look at
talking
the.
about like the few pages in the beginning.
Even
Yeah.
if you're reading scans, I know they have the color pages.
They
Like,
show
uh,
it.
I guess I'm
They-
just garbage. I don't know. I'm bad at reading, obviously.
no, it's
Yes.
not even
But
like this is
honestly-
the. It's not even like
I'm
this is the
illiterate.
first time we see it. We see her green hair so many times throughout the story.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta make sure I even know who you're talking about. You're talking about the chick that's always on the bridge, like
Yeah,
giving
that
orders.
The
All
one
right,
who
I
lives.
gotta find a picture of her.
one. The
I gotta
cutest
find it.
one of them.
Oh, you like Midori Kawa? Is that your best
Yeah,
girl?
I
Mars?
like her short hair. She's cute.
I mean, they're all cute.
I mean,
Yeah.
Isan is also cute, but it's a bit I guess. Bit
Bye.
What's wrong with Izana? Is it because she's kind of a dude?
Yeah, Mars.
I mean, she was the dude, but I don't know. The hair, the body style, I don't know. She's also cute, but
Izana is best
bit
girl.
less. Huh?
Azana, the fact that Azana used to be a Hermaphie
Oh shit, she does have green hair.
would not bother me.
Yeah, what I say.
Yeah, she do.
Okay.
And a little beauty mark right there on the cheek.
Hell
yeah, the little freckle or mole or whatever.
All right.
She's a cutie pie. I don't know how
Freckle,
much time has gone by since the beginning of the story, but I'm pretty
Maybe
sure it's
5,
been
6
a
years or
while.
something.
Yeah, it's been years.
No, it's years, I think. Probably a couple of years.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
They
wow.
probably lived
really a
together
bit
for like
too fast,
decades or
really,
more.
just to put
Who knows?
that much involvement in just 15 volumes to be real.
They're also building like insanely
for a
high
long
tech
time
stuff
because we
that
see
comes
all
out
the
of
time.
nowhere and growing entire like beings. I'm pretty sure it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Mm.
We
Yeah,
see
yeah,
later,
true.
I think it's in the next Master Edition, but like the new recruits and stuff seem like teenagers compared to the cast we know and love.
Yeah, They're the new newbies. They also get exploded because they
new-
get iguana that explodes everything. They get a bomb on them or something like that.
Oh yeah. I thought that new Ghana was
Oh,
pretty
right,
cool.
right, that happened.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
it's like
fun.
sticky grenades from Halo.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
And
Mm.
I don't know. That all that shit where the stuff was going crazy near the end and Ochai was making his moves. The first time I read it, I was just like, holy crap. I thought it was pretty cool and intense. And it definitely caught me off guard.
When they released the
No, it was difficult. Well,
Kataka
pretty
dude,
tough.
what is that name? Takana?
Kanata
Kanata.
is the hybrid
Yeah,
number
you
2.
talking about when he released him and turns around and then shoots the chick right in the forehead?
Yeah. Well, and then we see like so many people that are like under the control of the nematodes too. Like they're everywhere.
All taken
Like
over by the parasite.
yeah, they were in the control room that let the hybrid
Like-
number 2 out. They were in the bridge that was giving him the information, and he
And the
must.
small android is back listening to all of them.
Yeah, dude. That when I saw that tiny android, I was just like, "Oh my god, I haven't seen this thing in volumes. This thing is about to wreak havoc, man."
Just
What the hell is
murdering
in that?
everything.
I still really don't
Chopping
know what's in
fingers.
that little tiny robot. Some kind of like, I don't know, AI that he trusts or that he controls.
Maybe
I have no idea.
tried it.
Dude, it might
Maybe
just be
that
him
android
himself.
put maybe that android put in the parasites into those people, or it was his little sister. Could also.
Oh,
It could have
Alright.
been that. Well, no, because his little sister was under the control of. Are you talking about Kunito's little sister?
Yeah. Who else?
She was under control of the frickin' things as well.
Nematodes,
The
no?
nematodes. Yeah. Maybe like the toxine. It could have been, toxine could have been another little robot. The only thing that really makes sense, because it's the first time they enter Ochai's lab, they see that little female robot. Ochai was controlling it, or toxine was, or some other program that was like set to like,
Activate when somebody comes in and take over.
But at some point in time, Ochai must have left Kunito, unless he can like be in more than one nematode at one time. And who even knows if he used the nematode to take over hybrid number 2? He could have done it in some other way. I don't really know. There's not a lot of clues really to go off of. I'll have to like reread some parts.
Like when there was
Yeah,
two calls,
eventually did.
the calls is the number 2 now.
Say again, Holy?
What?
There were like two people number 2 because there were like 2 calls. So
Yeah,
he like made the one call for himself and one for the clone. So
yeah,
maybe
I
just
don't even
like 50 personality into it.
You don't think it has his memories and stuff? You think it's just like he has like a backup?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
From Rick
It's
and
like
Morty?
it just like put it in there. Yeah, just put it in there.
I guess it's possible. Who knows his potential? He could have a constant like backup machine that's copying over his memories. So if he ever gets killed and the new nematode comes out for him to control someone, it's like he never died.
And the cycle repeats.
I mean, is that not exactly what's happening? He has that whole brain.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah,
Right,
I mean,
right.
I figured that whole
but-
brain was still like alive in a sense, and you could just pull him out of it whenever you wanted to.
Holy
Or
shit!
maybe he could,
That's
or he
crazy.
could
I
hack
mean,
his
he
way
was
out of it.
locked in that lab, so he couldn't do that. Really, he had to use someone to get all that stuff.
I mean, who knows? Josh could be onto something. It's not like obviously Ochai is tricking everybody in Sidonia.
Yeah, obviously.
He could have kept I don't know, but he also kind of freaks out. It could have been a show, but remember the first time they use the auxiliary brain and we get to see Ochai's personality for the first time?
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, oh, just please let me, be around a little bit longer. He seemed like he was not in a good position, but maybe he just didn't have the tools ready yet. Like he
Yeah,
was
that's
waiting.
why needed
Maybe
Kunato to
Ochai's
hack.
auxiliary brain and the Ochai that's not in the auxiliary brain are like separate consciousness, just copies of the
Well,
same consciousness.
I know
It makes
from a
sense.
video before somebody said that maybe the auxiliary brain is sending signals to the lab, and the AI activates when the door opens, and then somebody gets killed, gets the parasite, and hence a repeat. Or something like that. Just a one-way connection.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, there could be tons of possibilities. Dang.
Yeah, that's needed for you.
Like Alexis
Yeah.
is very Sidonia.
Either way,
Like when you start against Sidonia, you don't get it. Then things are like too much depth, and then you think about like all the little, and that's where they get like the stuff gets real. Right?
Later on, if
Like
you
when you
think
think
about
about
it
like
more and have more info.
like in the start, you think pretty simple, but then like, oh no, what into?
yeah, I was
Got me?
almost confusing myself with all the possibilities. But anyway, at least
Like
you know what's
it's
other
reverse
cool.
blame, reverse blame.
The first Blam.
I mean, Blam has
No, it's
way
like
more
reverse,
terrorizing than this.
reverse. No, it's like reversed. Like in blame, it begins pretty simple, like pretty weird, and like became like
Oh, just
more
random, you
understandable
mean?
at some
Just
point.
out of nowhere. And in
Yeah.
Sidonia, it begins really with a beginning.
Like it became simple and then became like a sort of plot lines.
Yeah, kinda. It was his first work, so most of his ideas were random, and he just wrote down everything that he thought up immediately. So, yeah, it's kind of what you got. Later on, it got more logical, but yeah.
Did anyone notice that they finally used the term megastructure for the new material we've been talking about for
All
like
right,
master editions?
I thought they said
Is that right?
hyperstructure.
It might in
Yeah,
whatever
hyperstructure. They
translation
don't
you're
mean
reading.
megastructure. They don't say megastructure. They say hyperstructure. In Apostomus, they say megastructure for the material.
Well, in my edition, it says megastructure. It's just a different translation, but yeah, they're the same. They're the
I
same.
read the originals because I have a site with the original translations that they
They-
upload.
That's weird that they would use hyperstructure, knowing that Nihei's used mega. Well, what was the translation in the original
maybe
Blam?
they didn't know.
Was it mega or hyper?
Megastructure. The original Blam, it was megastructure because that they used all the time.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I'd like to see the kanji to see if it's the same one, and just for some reason in the first translation of Sidonia, they used
I
hyper.
got the Japanese volume, so I can show you.
Yeah, dude, you should see in the manga where it references megastructure in both Blam and Knights in the Japanese versions, and see if
Yeah, I
it's the
can
same.
check the Tokyo Pop editions and then the Japanese editions just to look which is which.
Huh. Well, anyway, that's a common theme. I still really don't know if you guys remember that comment where so they thought they kill hybrid number 2.
Well,
But
put it to sleep, kind of. Oh,
yeah.
no, you mean later on.
No, okay. I'm talking about the first time they think they're about to kill it, but the core is still there, and they're like, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah, okay.
We definitely hit that core, and then it's revealed that during its production, a megastructure / new material shell was put around it. It was like manufactured, and Yuri is like Yuri Shinatos, the doctor, the grandma of Izana. She's like, me and Kunato tried to get the hybrid to generate megastructure multiple times, but it wouldn't work. So I think Ochai was either like fooling her, because then he creates the megastructure once he's in control of hybrid number 2. Like he starts like plating up as like it's armor or some shit. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Do you think he was just lying to Yuri? Like he just put on an act?
Probably just to get a surprise
Probably.
attack on him, so he can use it whatever he wants, than them knowing what it is or how to use it.
It's like the only thing that makes sense.
It's
I feel
for like
what you're
final
saying.
thought.
Like he had to
Yeah.
develop that in secret because he knew that they would try to kill it eventually once he tried to take it. So he had to have like a failsafe.
Yeah, and that was his exactly.
That was
his
like
fail
He
safe.
planned for like
when I try to get this out of here, they're gonna kill it. So I gotta do this thing.
I don't know. I thought the power cell thing was pretty cool too. Where they go
What power
to
cell?
the power cell they like take to the sun.
Oh, with the
the big
cable, and
film.
then it all falls apart. Yeah. I know
Yeah,
that
well,
one.
yeah, pretty cool.
And they
And
lose
then
the guard.
prototype gets
then-
thrown
then
into the sun.
Oh yeah, Josh, they do lose the guard.
Yeah,
That was
they lose
unfortunate.
the Sugimori.
Mark
Right.
19 prototype.
Mark II.
No, the Mark II comes later. No, that's the new edition. He
Yeah,
gets
that's
out
what
the
they
prototype.
replaced it with.
Dude, that Mark
then,
II is sick, dude. I love the black cobby blades on it. I would like to have a model of that. That'd be pretty cool.
Like a life size
Oh.
or something.
I was
With
Yeah.
real Kabi.
one to one,
Real black Kabi blade.
just in case,
No,
just
I
in case.
want Captain in real life.
Imagine
I mean, you
like
could probably
You know what? 2-1. I'm 2-1.
Well,
you could probably get pretty
Just
close with
veto,
like
okay?
obsidian or something.
with a what?
Obsidian, like buy some obsidian blades, which you can.
What is obsidian made out of?
It's volcanic glass. It just looks badass.
Like,
You know what I'm talking about? It's like
Uh,
the stuff that Indians used to hunt with. They had like black obsidian blades they would carry. It was like awesome.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Mm.
about, but I don't know enough about them to like talk about them. I just look
I'm
like
just
an
saying they
idiot.
look cool. Just
I
look
mean,
it up.
yeah, they do
Look
look
it
cool.
up.
no, obsidian look.
I'm just gonna take all my kitchen knives and paint them black. Start cutting myself.
I just started murdering people just for random.
Oh my god, totally unrelated. But I've been watching so many murder mystery videos on. There's this
too.
What?
YouTube channel called Explore with Us, and man, there are so many fucked up things that happened all across the world I didn't even know of, and they're finding out like all
What do
these.
you think, humanity?
Yeah, but like messed up, like incest murders and just like kids,
just-
like teenagers
What?
killing
Whoa,
people
whoa.
and burning houses down. People are
Well-
twisted, dude. If you see a kid killing animals at a young age,
They're
that kid,
fucked. They're
that
gone.
kid is totally fucked, man. That kid's gonna start killing people when they're older because that's like a common like symptom in all these cases.
It's like the
Oh,
early
you say.
things they say for a psychopath is killing small animals. And it's like they put it in all the movies too. Like every movie where a kid grows up to be fucking ape shit just goes around killing small animals. Like in Dexter. You ever watch Dexter?
No,
Uh, no, I know what it is though. Like I'm familiar.
Yeah, it's HBO show, pretty old now, but the dude was a psychopath, so he'd like kill tons of people. They show you that exact thing that he killed a bunch of animals when he was a kid. Have you seen End of the Fucking World on Netflix?
nope.
No.
Same shit, good show. Kid is crazy, likes to kill small animals, like his neighbor's cats and stuff. It's almost
Fun
cliche, but I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's based in reality.
We're going from Sidonia to children killing animals.
Yeah, just decapitated cat.
No, but I mean, yeah, very, very off topic, but I mean, whatever. This is fun.
Yeah, brought it up.
Probably
I talked
good.
about it.
I mainly got into them. I had like a 13-hour drive to Michigan earlier this week. And
Oh, no.
by the time I get there, it's like super dark. And I'm like, actually, I've been listening to these murder stories for over 5 hours to like keep me awake on the way there. And I was like,
Not to get
actually,
fucked up yourself.
yeah, frightened. Like I get there and I'm like, Dad, where's the shotgun? Like
There's a shotgun. I want to murder people.
I don't want to murder people. I need to protect myself.
Against psychopath.
all these murders take place in like the woods and like backcountry areas, and I'm like
Michigan.
Michigan, Indiana, yeah, dude.
To bring it full circle, all those crazy kids probably aren't crazy. They're just controlled by the nematode.
Yeah, they're all parasites in them and killing everything.
Wait, I knew.
All right,
Yeah,
you're right.
this time. You want to tell us something?
We'll get back to Sidonia, dude. So I think it was a couple
So,
days ago.
wait, what? We're talking about Sidonia?
Yeah, we'll go off topic again soon, but earlier this week, Mars was like talking about how hot Kobayashi was, and I thought he was talking about the scene in the rain, but he's talking about when she sings, and I did just look at it, and yeah,
Kobayashi sings.
This one.
The captain chick. That's the captain chick, right?
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Josh,
She
Yeah.
sings?
She's hot.
When does she sing?
Just,
Did you
just
read it?
after
Did you
they
read it?
told each other their love to
Yeah.
Tsugami.
Nagate like kisses Sumugi, and literally the next page, Kobayashi's like singing. That's her. That's the captain.
All right,
In
I
a-
have
in
no
all
idea
the
what y'all
black
are talking
dress.
about. I have to go. Where is this? What chapter?
It's somewhere in the 3/4 into this master edition. I don't know. Hold on one sec.
You guys are the worst.
How are we the worst? It's chapter 60.
You're the worst. You're a
It's-
newbie.
It's 63, Josh. It's like at the end of chapter 63.
Reading's hard, man.
Yeah,
Right at the end of 63. Check it out.
But yeah, the rain scene was also kind of.
Well, dude,
he was gone for 3 days with her. What did he do with her? Just
a small part
banging
of me
unite,
thinks
and then
I don't
the
want to
next
know.
day it's
I
just
don't want to
breakfast,
know.
and then they go back at it.
I mean, I would spend. Oh man, I would fast. If I could spend 3 days with Kobayashi, I would just like fast
Okay.
and just only need water. I'd be okay. If you get hungry, you know, just eat some fish.
I already see her like with breakfast, all dressed up, and he's just like a zombie comes out of the room, and she's all normal, nothing wrong.
I
I'd
don't
like
understand how he kisses Samugi. Let's see. Hold on. I'm almost there.
he like, you know,
Does he
kisses
kiss
her-
her with
kisses
the
where her
guard?
lips, with her lips areas are. No, his body is like kissing her Ghana lips. Like,
her head, literally. She doesn't even know where the lips are.
yeah, we
Just
don't.
kisses her head.
There's a pretty sick side panel at the end of one of the chapters though, with her face mask like off.
Ah,
she
yeah,
looked
I
fucking-
saw that. Yeah. And then it just rips
Yeah.
off, and it just kisses the little penis-looking noodle.
The noodle. Yeah, the I think it's more of like a vagina. It's
I
got like
know.
that hole.
It looks like a penis. Like in one chapter, Midori, the green-haired chick. So now the android.
Yeah, she's like
What,
this
the
whole
robot?
thing's
No,
a private
robot.
part.
Yeah,
Robot girl.
that.
Dude, when I read that, I brought it up last episode. I laughed so freaking hard. Like I like actually laughed out loud. That's probably the hardest I laughed in the whole story.
Yeah, it was so true because the android was all
Probably
nude.
the best moment. Best moment.
What about this thing? The whole thing's a
Was the best
private
moment.
part.
Like,
Uh,
what?
I bet
Are
Josh
you
is
sure
like
that's
trying.
the kid?
Josh is like trying to find this right now. Josh,
I'm
like,
looking
I
at it.
just
I'm
looked
looking at it.
bro.
I don't know. I can't interpret. I didn't interpret that as a kiss. Just seemed
What
like
the
you
fuck
know.
does it look
felt-
like?
What does
it
it
felt-
look like?
it-
Are you
It
blind?
seems like a nice hug. I don't know. She's
What
so
the fuck
big.
is that
like-
a hug? She's 15 meters tall. What the fuck would that work?
He put his lips to her, dude.
I don't know. That's not what I saw the first time I watched it. But
Are
I
you
guess.
blind?
Oh, and he's kicking out the leg. Wow.
Do you have eyes?
He's
Do
doing
you
the,
have
he's doing
eyes?
the little kick.
Is he? Let me see. Oh, he is. He put his leg out. Oh, Nagate, you class act.
Oh, you horny bastard.
That's why, dude. The first time I read it, I didn't think he hooked up with Kobayashi though, because he like just pronounced his love to Sumugi, and Nagate is a pretty stand-up dude. But I mean,
Yeah, but you can't just
but
not
after
have drama.
that, though, I mean, he said to the bear that he was like the bear said to him that he was like 3 days gone. He was all flustered, went away. Then he goes to the secret meeting. Then she glares at him, and he gets all flustered again. I mean, they did something, obviously.
if he
And
if he was
just talking for like 3 days straight. What
If he
else
was-
did it fucking do?
if he was banging her that whole time, it's because she ordered him to. because
Yeah, but he probably wanted to at least.
I mean, he was probably like, yeah, he maybe felt a little
No,
bit
no,
bad,
probably.
but he was like, yeah, because when they're talking, she's like, you better remember you said that when he's like, I'd do whatever you asked me to, and she's
All right.
like, you better remember you said that, and
Ex-
she's like, stay with me until the
Yeah.
rain stops. And then he like
'Cause-
blushes the next time we see him interact with her in
Yeah.
like the council meeting. So I kind of feel like they did hook up.
Oh,
Otherwise,
they did hook up. They
yeah.
did hook up hard.
Hope Samugi never finds out she
Yeah.
killed Kobayashi. Yeah.
And then after Tsumugi knows Nakate loves him, Inzana says, well, we've been dumb now. Well, that's fucking great. And then Miyadori Isaka says, no, I'm not dumped. We can still get back. And then grabs her hand, and I'm like, what's that about? Is she gone lesbian or something? I don't know.
Oh, dude, you are in for a surprise to what happens with that.
Fuck.
Oh,
What did
my
I miss? Who's a lesbian?
No, Mars is
Well,
talking about
One
Midori
panel.
Kappa.
Who?
Yeah, she like holds Izana's hand after they talk about them getting dumped by Nagate.
Oh,
Yeah,
You ever read
that has a very interesting ending. We'll talk about it next
Oh.
episode. I'm sure it'll be hilarious.
We will get there. We will get there.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Midori Call has actually done that
That
before.
part.
I was paying close attention throughout the series. I think this is like the third time she's like touched Azana's hand, and Azana's like, "What the heck?" And she'll say
Oh.
something, seductive
Oh.
like that. She definitely did at least one other time.
I can't
Um,
remember really.
I think it might have been the first time Azana got the robot hand. She touches it. So
Oh yeah.
seductive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember that.
okay. So why was Kobayashi singing?
We don't know. Just because he was
'Cause why
long
not?
and wants
Why not?
he wants to be
She's
hung.
the captain. She can do whatever the hell she wants. She wanted to sing. She probably
Without
has a
seeing
beautiful voice.
without anybody
I guess
seeing
she-
her, because
she
the whole
can-
arc
she
was
can do
just
that.
robot.
It's not like there's a council to stop her.
That's
No,
true,
we all
dude.
come.
I guess I don't know how many people know about the council that are a part of that, because when they have the meeting after Nagate and Kobayashi hook up, it's like pretty important people, but none of them are talking about what happened to the other council members, or maybe they just
Or maybe they just don't know, and the captain is probably the only one that really knows.
Yeah.
With her
Kobe-
clone of Oshine.
Missiana.
Kobayashi
Yeah.
could be just like telling them, like, she's the captain. There could be a rule where it's only the captain interacts with those people that are also like interim captains throughout time that she killed. So maybe they just aren't even the wiser, or they just think everything's okay because they're not involved with them at all.
But
I
they
don't know.
talked about it, you know? Like Tanika
Well,
knows.
the
Why
bear
did-
talks about
Kobayashi
it,
told
but
him.
the bear's not in the
No,
council
no, but
anymore.
Tanikaze knows about it.
No.
No. But Tanikaze, like, Kobayashi told him.
Yeah. The bear also said that
told him.
she is in the bear suit to survive, because if she would ditch the suit, she would die. I mean, what's up with that? Maybe we get that later on, but I don't know.
No, that's it, Mars.
Oh.
It's just a life support suit for all
And
intents
that's
and
it.
purposes in the shape of a bear. That's all we get.
Why
Just
not?
random
Why
bear
not?
suits.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not?
Dude.
It's cool.
Some of my favorite
probably,
panels of
well,
Biomega are of Kozlov and his like ridiculous expressions.
Oh yeah. That he gets called out being a bear. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But I don't think Nagate knows about, unless Kobayashi told him about that she killed all the council members. Like
Probably
Look at
not.
it. Look, when they made, she told him.
when
Thing.
she told
When
him they
they met.
existed.
She told him about the country. Yeah. She told him the, like, weird stuff and like all the stuff and like bad stuff and everything.
Yeah, it does say she tells him everything, but I guess I don't know. I feel like
Like
Kobayashi
probably
might have
she
left that part
probably
out.
now if he knows
No.
like everything.
She's about to
No,
like
no.
try to seduce
What-
young
what-
Nagate. Maybe she didn't want to tell him she just murdered a whole bunch of like,
Well,
demons.
she didn't
It
tell him
happened
he
years
was
ago.
immortal though.
Spent like
Still.
10 years ago before us, all I don't know.
Well, she didn't tell him that he was immortal though, because she tells him, "Well, I don't know, because you're immortal and I'm not, because I'm still so young," or something like that. So
No, she tells him he's immortal in this conversation they have.
oh, he's awfully quiet about it. It's all being immortal or something.
Yeah, he's in the mud. Probably suspected.
What?
I'm at it right
No, I
now. Hold
probably
on.
thinks like at some point.
Can we talk
He
about
died,
how goofy
right,
looking
died
Kobayashi
like-
was when she was a teenager?
Oh
Yeah, she
my
was kinda
god.
She was kinda cute.
I guess
Oh,
she
that's
was
nice.
goofy looking. She
Her,
was
Yeah, she
her
was
hair looks like a
washed.
cowlick. Like, looks like she has that whole. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, she is not an attractive hairdo.
Emo
I
thing,
will say that.
like the emo
I
thing.
don't know. She was kind of cute back then. She was kind of derpy but cute.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely would. I mean, she's pretty, so I'm a sucker for a pretty face. I don't really care about hair. I'd just be
Looks
like
like a derp.
a derp.
I mean, she's just an
Derp.
extra.
Gosh, you're a derp, dude.
I am. That's how I know.
Yo, she totally
I mean-
seduced. Poor Nagate. Poor Sumugi. I actually feel bad for Sumugi.
I
Captain
don't. I just want them to hook up with the captain and whatnot.
Captain
Sumugi is
Kobayashi.
like a 15-meter tall monster. I mean, sure, she's kind of cute, but yeah, gets
don't know
a
what-
bit.
I don't know what Nagate's plans are for hooking up with Sumugi, or how he plans on. I mean, I'm sure Sumugi
Yeah.
has 1,000+
Yeah.
ways to pleasure Nagate with her placenta powers. Who knows what she can make?
With all the tentacles, like in the first panels when
You
they
want to
meet.
think about it?
Well, she
I want to think
does.
about it.
She does have body parts. When she saves him, when the power cell cable falls down into the sun, she's like, "You're actually near my stomach right now." So maybe her other organs are like somewhere else. He could like crawl around her until he finds it. And then please her
Sounds like
that
an
way.
anti.
I don't know.
And he finds the cockpit that Katana was in later on.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
You could find the organ. I'd try it once. You know, who knows?
But going into a 15-tall monster crawling around.
Like in our guts or something? Checking the weird parts?
Yeah.
Well,
Checking to find if there's gold or something in it?
he
Checking
finds
into his
God in it.
vagina.
Who knows? Like alien manifestation? Like eldritch abomination of... Who knows what in them?
Well, then,
One
okay.
gold,
So
pot, everything you want.
we did have the popularity contest on board one of the ships, which was a total
Oh,
slice
right.
of life moment.
Ochai won it, right? Ochai Kron won it.
Ochai
was that?
wins. Yeah, the sexy stud Ochai. Ochai's clone. They have no idea.
When was that the popularity?
We don't care the child. Ochai, oh.
It's early on. It's probably like chapter 58.
Oh, okay.
Mizuki crew popularity poll.
And they have no clue that it's a damn clone.
Yeah. They probably find out later, like after he everything comes to light about his betrayal and stuff. And because Captain Kobayashi, once hybrid number 2 gets outside, Kobayashi's like, release all the info that no one knows about so we can take care of this problem. But yeah, dude, Azana, I guess Azana got the most votes from both sexes combined, but she wasn't like the winner of either. Oh yeah, and the winner of the girl was Tururu, the android who just walks around like half naked all the time.
Oh yeah, she's the hottest. She's the hottest android and all. It's like
Probably,
a whole
she's like-
volume about her.
So I've been looking at this
You're
scene
not rolling
of Kobayashi and Nagate for way too long.
Oh yeah, we should
And
stop.
well, no, I'm bringing it back up.
Okay, bring it back up.
Yeah.
I was looking at it too. I mean, she's a
she drops her hair like, woof,
yeah,
you know,
like she's ready to
Drop
hit
it.
it.
He wants
Yeah,
it.
she gives them a look, and then in the next panel, they seem really close together. And if you look at their legs, they're clearly facing each other, like face to face.
yeah, I noticed
Mm.
that. Yeah, it definitely happened.
I think it's straight up saying like, yeah, man,
We
this
wanna
happened.
bang.
Is this drama for the future? Is Sumugi gonna flip out and kill the captain? Oh, that would be crazy.
That would be,
No.
dude.
No,
imagine-
it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Sumugi
didn't
goes
happen.
complete
No,
apeshit and like
Goes
destroys
to
Sidonia.
Berserk just because he banged the captain.
Yeah,
If not, this is a secret Nagate keeps until the day he dies.
But he's immortal. He can't die.
If he dies,
Yeah. Maybe who knows how Nagate feels about monogamy anyway, or between creatures. Maybe he's like, oh, Samugi wouldn't care because it's a human. But I don't know.
He grew up underground. Like he never socialized with anyone. He doesn't have. Does he
No
understand anything
girls,
about
no
social
But
structures?
he's been living with this society for years now. So
Yeah, but if you didn't grow up with it, what does it mean to you? Like if you're just 25 years old one day and you arrive in a country and you find out that there's this thing called monogamy, is it going to mean anything to you?
look, Samugi, I was just following orders. Okay.
Yeah.
Just one thing.
Okay.
I did it for my country.
I did it for my. I did it for
my
Sidonia. Oh man.
the future of Sidonia is in my hands. I have to do it.
I guess this was the
Yeah.
highlight of this Master Edition. Nagate hooking up with Kobayashi.
Yeah. No,
Oh
that
yeah,
part.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's way more fascinating than
interesting
grabbing
than
the
manga.
Probably.
radial
He
emitter.
probably drew out that whole sex scene and just keeps it to himself to fap at night or some shit.
Oh man.
Do
I
they never
honestly-
bring that up again?
Well, we'll see. I kind of forget. They might bring it up once or twice.
I gotta know. I gotta know what happened in that room.
You gotta know.
I want to see the whole thing.
You can read the rest. There's only one episode left. There's one Master
I know.
Edition. You have it all.
But I've read so much, and
Just go for it. Read it all. Just go read it all.
no, you
That's
read it all.
better at some point. I read it twice, so
No, I read too much in a whole week. I got kind of numb to it, all the stuff.
Mars, I'm glad you caught up. I think most of the stuff is actually pretty cool. Like, I know I already said it, but the first part where the Honoka gets replicated and they create a world for her, and she thinks she's a real person, which is creepy as hell. And then she sees her hand be all placenta-like, and then starts freaking out. And why did the Ghana make this whole world?
and then
for her?
they kill
Were
her.
they trying to trick her?
Oh yeah, one gets eaten and just gets changed, and then just Nakate is dreaming about it and is just seeing her whole body.
It's one thing to do the psychological warfare that Cake used to talk about against the humans, but to create a Ghana or maybe it was on accident. They didn't know all of her memories and all that stuff.
What do you mean by whole? What do you mean by simulated world? She got eaten by a Gagan or by those creatures, and then just changed into one of them.
Yeah,
Just
but why
took
simulate
over
the
DNA.
world? Why simulate the world for her? Because it's a Ghana. It's not like they're fucking with humans.
I mean, you just said that. They just created this whole world for her in the cluster ship and all that crap.
Yeah, but why?
What if
I
the
don't know.
Ghana
Like,
All right,
I
hear me out.
think
What if the
in
Ghana
told that, in
is
the
an
beginning,
experiment from an old civilization that's supposed to turn people immortal and give them whatever they want, but it escaped like
Maybe.
Grey Goo, and now it goes around consuming the whole universe. That's
Holy is
terrible.
gone. Finally, is gone.
That's pretty crazy. Oh, don't be that way, Mars. He's back.
I'm just joking, mate.
We're gonna be nice to Holy. Holy, you good?
what do you want from my internet? It's dying. Yeah. My internet just dying randomly.
It's okay.
Nice.
Democracy.
Josh, I could
The
see like
evilest thing in the world.
the rescue mission was a little tropey. The cool color page with the conversion organ, the battery cell thing they send to the sun, that looks
I
pretty
expected
awesome.
it to be green. Anybody
Really?
else?
My green.
Why?
It's a star. It needs to be yellow.
The conversion organ is like it sounds like a plant or maybe a solar panel, right? I mean, it's organic. I figured it would be like a big old like
It's
pill full of
like
like chlorophyll or something, like a giant leaf,
Oh, they're in space. They don't know what Earth is anymore. Almost.
like a giant algae.
I don't think that'd be very energy efficient, if I'm being completely honest.
Chlorophyll is so energy efficient. I'm pretty sure plants make better use of sunlight than solar panels. I have to look it up. I don't know.
No, they do. They do.
Did anyone
never
notice? This is the first
They do.
time we see the photosynthesis used with light, because we see the room where the Hanukos go in,
Oh,
and like they're like laying down in their beds and the light's shining down on them, and they like talk about it. But all the previous times, it would just say photosynthesis room, and like I couldn't tell that there was like light in there that was different than other light. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think plants evolved to take visible light,
are there planes?
like the regular shit we see on a day to day.
Plants evolve to take in light. They don't.
Yeah,
just
well,
naturally have it?
the regular light that we
light.
see.
No, they evolved.
Because all light like originated in the water, so did the first eyes, and the wavelengths that travel through water are the same ones that eyes evolved to see. So the light that we see is the same light that evolved to go through water to hit like plants and stuff. So it makes sense that like the photosynthesizing light isn't any different in color.
So they're all plants eventually. Kind.
Are they not? I mean, they
Yeah,
photosynthesize. They're
but
basically
some
plants.
There are some plants.
I don't know.
No, they need to
I don't
cook
believe in
still.
evolution.
So, like seven plants.
You don't believe in evolution?
No, I don't believe in evolution.
Believe in God?
What? Why not?
Yeah,
Believe in evolution anymore.
no.
Why not?
I'm gonna be a hardcore Christian until the day I die.
The fuck?
Blasphemy. Heathen.
Throw the money on the
I mean,
way.
I guess evolution could still be real when, like,
It is real.
in the scope of the
No,
Bible or whatever.
I mean, so
dude,
if
I
you're
like-
being
He's going to
100%
Florida
real,
and what?
right? Evolution is not like a guaranteed thing. Although I would say it's hard to argue against. It is technically
I
a
mean,
theory.
it's more plausible than
widely-
just Aiden and Eve.
Yeah, I'm an Adam and Eve believer.
You sure
it's
you
still-
are, buddy. You sure
It's
you
still,
fucking
it's still technically a theory, you know.
Either
like
way, yeah, they could both be a thing. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, in the
I mean,
afterlife.
I'm 100% on board with
Yeah.
evolution, but it is technically a theory, which is widely accepted
a
but not
plausible theory.
proven.
Yeah, I don't know. If we should be talking about
More
religion
than that
in the
than
manga
just a whole
podcast.
Bible text.
No, I know. It's like
I wasn't talking about
Evolution
religion. I was
together,
just talking about
we see shrines.
science.
Josh, I'm interested to hear you say that, because I thought evolution was like a straight up scientists wrote it off as 100% fact for humans.
Well, pretty much everyone agrees with it.
No,
It's
not
hard to
everybody.
argue against, but it is technically a theory, which is just something that is widely accepted. Like the Big Bang theory is not proven, but we pretty much have all agreed that the universe originated from a
No,
single
the Big
point.
Bang is like a lie.
Or
It's a lie. Don't think about it.
I mean, people thought the Big Bang was just a white hole, the opposite of a black hole, just spewing out new matter, and bam, you have a Big Bang.
yeah, but there's
It's
there's
just
no
a theory, but hey, that's an explanation for that.
there's no evidence that a white hole can or has existed ever. It's just
a theory, but it's interesting stuff.
mhm.
Dude, even if you don't believe in like a god or religion, I still feel like thinking we came from microorganisms is just retarded. Sorry, dumb.
Why?
I guess I shouldn't say retarded. Because
You're
dude, we're like so much different from animals. Like, go interact with people.
What do you
and then
mean so much different?
go interact with animals.
We're not
Like,
though.
the fact that we all came from like one cell or like little microorganism billions of years ago. Why are we so much different? And there's a clear difference between humans and animals.
I
In my
actually
opinion.
I actually happen to really like biology, and I can break this down for you if you want to hear it.
How long is it going to take?
I'm talking about just I
hours.
mean, I don't know how long of a conversation it is. I'm talking straight science. I'm not taking any religious opinions here. I'm just
Okay,
I'm just
go for it.
explaining the theory.
I want to hear it. Should the fans
All right.
might?
From cause to the evolution. Of
So
life.
like you've probably heard humans have like 95% the same DNA as monkeys, right? And a lot of people hear that and they think, wow, that's so cool. We must be related to monkeys a lot. But we also have 80% the same DNA as mice. So like
Wait, what?
You would think we would look like mice,
Okay.
but we don't. The thing is that DNA carries instructions to make borderline anything. So rather than mutating DNA to create new structures like an arms and legs and mice have tails and bullshit, you just turn those off. So you have the genes to be like 80% mouse if you wanted to, probably, but those genes are turned off. So like a long time ago, these cells developed that had like a ton of instructions inside of them, and they grew more and more complex. And depending on what environment you were in, you turn certain developmental genes on and certain off. So you can either look like you end up turning a whole species into mice, or you end up turning people into people.
Hi, Sibo. Oh my God, Cohen's in here.
Cohen?
Yeah.
Cohen?
He said-
Cohen.
yeah, from the boat, he said. What's up, man? Yeah, we were talking about Knights of Sidonia, and then now we're talking about, I guess, evolution.
Which started talking about chlorophyll and why the photosynthesis chambers aren't different colors.
Oh, thank you,
regular
Sibo.
lighting.
I love you too. Even if you don't look like Sibo, I appreciate all the love. I love all Nihei fans and expounding.
Sure.
I'm dead ass.
Okay. Go for it.
I didn't really know what to say. I was caught off guard and like blushing over here.
By
Especially Sibo's probably like,
and all that bullshit.
especially because Sibo could be like a dude, and what's that called? Fishing. He's pretending to be a girl with his name. Oh, she is
Sibo is a
Sibo.
girl.
Oh,
She's-
I definitely love you then. Sibo's, but honestly, Sibo, Sonicon
is
still kind of
second
steals my
best.
heart a little bit. Yeah.
I know.
I'm gonna do a Sibo character analysis video for sure, though. We'll get that out there.
Okay. We can do a podcast about
But how
it.
can we do
Probably
the
better
blame
now.
videos if you're gonna make all those shit?
Sibo, what's your favorite Nihei work? Oh, obviously Blam. Did you like Knights of Sidonia though? Because Mars is a huge Nihei head, and he does not like Knights for some
Yes,
reason.
I
He
have
thinks
all
it's too.
stuff. Blame is the
Yeah.
best. Don't listen to this fool.
Okay, yeah, I won't argue. Blam's my favorite of all time, but I still enjoy Knights of Sidonia. There's a lot I love about it. I'm definitely gonna like read it again in the future.
Some
Recommend it to
characters and
people.
some love interests and some panels, but yeah, he did
It's so-
kind of
What
better.
do you
in
want?
the post-
What do you want from Sidonia? It's for different people. What do you want?
No, I don't want to watch it. I
It's
just
meant
want
to
to
be
replay.
different.
Oh my god, I'm
Do
actually
you want
pretty
just
stoked
like
for the movie now, though. The Knights of Sidonia
Maybe
movie.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch a show anymore though.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I don't get why you hate the show. Why do you hate the show?
Is the movie supposed to be like a continuation of season
Yeah,
2
kind
of
of,
the
but
show?
the ending is changed.
Yes.
Say so.
Yes, from what I know. They changed the character a bit for the world.
Do you think they'll have Nagate end up with Tsumugi?
I don't know. I haven't
Probably.
seen it.
Why? Why they were like? Why would they give it anything? Why? Why would they do it? They They will give it to Moody and it will be like, ooh, Tsumugi, yeah.
If they don't give him Tsumugi, you know what's funny? There's so
Definitely.
many fans of Knights of Sidonia that hate that Nagate ended up with Tsumugi. So if they had him end up with Izana in the movie, all those fans would like rejoice. I bet.
Oh no!
That's
Yeah,
serious.
probably because it makes the more sense. But probably she's
No,
becoming
it
the
makes
friend
more
zone
sense,
because
like,
he's
bit.
so much with him.
Sibo was mentioning how the biomega has major problems. I was like, yeah, trying to make those explanation videos to help people
I
out.
mean, it's convoluted.
No,
Yeah,
it's too
there's a
much.
lot of
Too
plot
much.
points and it doesn't go anywhere really.
It's so over the place. It's so fast paced too. You really don't know how much time is taking place between any of the panels either.
yeah.
Like you have that sort of in Knights of
Who
Sidonia,
knows?
but Knights of Sidonia flows way better as far as like
Yeah,
on the
kind of
time
better,
span.
but kind of too fast, in my opinion.
Oh, you
No,
think Knights is
I
too
like
fast?
its pacing.
Yeah, it's a bit too fast for like 15 volumes to go through years and years. Like with the green haired chick, we would just go in one chapter or so, her backstory, and then meeting them, and boom, she is vice captain. Boom, she's this. Boom, she's that. I'm like, that's a bit too fast, really. Just going from place to place, machine to machine, character to character. I don't know.
I think it's I don't know. It has slice of life moments. What other
Yeah, I
work by
know.
Nihei has like the pacing for slice of life to be spliced in there?
I mean, yeah, he learned a lot, obviously, from years of doing stuff, or just is Gakuan one shot, obviously, and all that stuff. And now in Possumus, he works it in, but I think Possumus works a bit better, but even less detailed, though, so I don't really like that. But it's a bit more the setting of Blame, so yeah. And I just want to know what's at the
Like I
core.
like the thing of Optimizer. Like I like the snow thing. It's different. Like most of it is like post-apocalyptic metal world now. Snow metal world. Aha.
Sibo
Something.
said Blam is technically slice of life, which I guess if you depending on how you think slice of life is, Kiri's like walking around for hundreds of years at a time.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
That's
I
like
mean, we
it's
see
just
only the
chilling.
action
Like just
parts and then
chilling.
him
It's just
walking
chill.
around. That's true, but also not obviously.
No,
'Cause-
it's chilling.
what?
Well, yo,
It's just chilling
back
for
to
like 5 years.
Josh. Found that incredibly interesting. I'm gonna go
What?
look that up later. How like DNA is we're a certain percentage to animals, so that would
It's
make
called
sense that we all came from a single organism. But
yeah.
Or
Look into
multiple sources.
called
Some people
evolutionary
lost
developmental biology. It has to do with what genes do what, and it's written exactly like a computer code. There's like files inside of files that send you to other files. It's written exactly like a computer code. It's pretty cool.
I mean, it's like, I mean, it could be from different sources like lighting, magma, water, all kinds of shit. So,
What?
like the origining and the evolution theory, like where it all started, life on here on the planet. Like
water.
from meteorites through here, and then through lighting and whatnot, and then all that mixed up, create life.
Yeah. Also, mitochondria.
Mm.
Everything has mitochondria, which didn't develop by itself. So we all had to come from one original thing that happened to absorb mitochondria. Also, plants all come from one original plant that absorbed the chlorophyll, because chlorophyll is also, or the chloroplast or whatever, is also didn't develop inside of a cell. It was absorbed. It was a separate cell by itself. Yeah, that's how you trace those things. A few ways that they did it. Pretty cool. Yeah.
That is pretty
kinda
cool.
nerdy, but cool.
Evolution.
Makes more
I guess,
sense
huh?
than duh.
Josh, what do you think the
Whoa,
frickin-
my God.
What's up,
Huh?
Howard?
I'm God.
Huh?
Oh God. Oh.
Someone had a question for me.
Just.
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, I was saying, Josh, what do you think the science is behind the power cells they use to grab energy from the sun? Like, what was the point of the cable? Like, I still don't.
That's
I'm really
why
confused on that.
that's why it said I thought it was green. They said it was like an organic thingy, right?
Okay, I think that's in its name. I'll go back to
Isn't
it.
it?
Yeah.
It's like organic something. Let's go check. Hold on. I don't want to sound dumb.
It's kind of weird though.
Version, no?
In one
let's see.
part, they had coffee together, the grandma and the mechanical girl, and he said to each other that we have to use the beam emitter, the gravitational beam emitter, but not the second guana they're gonna use. So that's kind of weird. What's the beam emitter then? That I mean, we saw it. There was the huge tower that they used, and it would be impossible to build. Kind of interesting how that worked out. I mean,
Well, they
in Blame,
built it,
obviously,
but
it was
it could
smaller.
only it could only shoot a small distance with the power that Sidonia could make. It would because the whole purpose they need this thing to kill the greater cluster ship, which is
Yeah.
they need it to shoot a far enough away distance for them to maintain safety. That's the whole purpose behind these power cells they send to the sun. Because they can't generate enough energy just at Sidonia.
Yeah, yeah. But the beam emitter was never made. It was just, the
They
number 2.
they did make it though, didn't they? They had 2 more.
They do, yeah. I mean, they did make Mars. They made 2. They shoot.
Yeah, they made 2 more, and then one got, I think, fucked up, and then the other one they turned it on and blasted a hole through the ship in order to hurt that one guy.
Oh, okay. That was the beam emitter.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was barely finished. Yeah.
Which I guess is kind of a Deus Ex
It's like-
Machina.
Yeah,
It
they
won't,
said it
but
would
it
take like
doesn't,
10
like,
days to
have to
charge
use
it up or
energy.
something. They said it would
Yeah,
take 10
and
days
it
to
went
charge it
through-
up, and then
10
the chick
hours.
turned around and shot Kobayashi in the face. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. When when the bear tries to talk to him, but it didn't work.
All right, where are these pills at? What chapter is that?
It says
Before.
normal. It says organ.
Yeah, so they called it an organ. So I thought it was, and they're putting it by the sun.
Autonomous or semi-autonomous conversion organ is what it's called.
Yeah, so that to me made me think it was like a giant tank of algae that they put near the sun to turn sunlight into like energy or something.
Well, that's interesting. I mean,
That's what I thought until I saw the picture that it was just a metal tube, and I was like, okay, I have literally no idea how this is supposed to work. I don't know.
oh my god, I just noticed the Toa Heavy Industry symbol plastered on the front of this organ.
I
didn't
mean,
notice
it's
it
on
before.
everywhere, dude.
Pretty cool. I just love seeing it.
Why even advertise? Like, who are you advertising to?
The company itself.
Space.
Yeah, but
So-
how many weapons
The
companies
space,
does
yeah,
Sidonia
just the
have?
space, you know?
Really?
Dude, Nihei loves putting the
The kids
Toa
too.
symbol wherever he
On
can.
everything.
Yeah, it's like his
Biomega,
brand,
Blade,
dude.
Oh,
Gekuon.
he's advertising in real
Awesomeness.
life is what he's doing.
Yeah. Well, and it's just great. I'm actually thinking about getting a
Probably.
Toa Heavy Industries tattoo. Be a
Or
cool
just
symbol.
the front of Keely's gun. The beam emitter. The pattern for it.
Who's around birds?
Oh, that's me.
Lucky.
Yay.
I want to be around birds. Wait, it's like 10 o'clock at night where you're
I
at,
was
though.
looking one, but
Yeah. Still light and birds are still chirping.
Oh,
You said it's still light out at 10 o'clock?
Kinda, yeah. Not that
Oh wait,
much anymore.
are you far up north that you have like 30 days of darkness throughout the year or something?
No, I'm in the Netherlands, Amsterdam.
I have no idea where that, like, how far north that is. How far north is
That's Europe, genius. At the sea.
that? Like, how far is that relative to like Alaska?
it's also of like
How many latitudes you got over there? Hold on, I'm
Latitudes. I
looking at
don't
a
have
world map.
30 days of darkness.
Let's check this out.
It's with me like 21, 27 now.
geography, yeah.
Not like 10. It's almost 10.
Geography? Whoa, Greenland is like way up there.
Yeah, I'm not in Greenland, genius.
I know you're not. I'm just looking. It's like the most north thing I could see.
Look
Alright.
up the Netherlands, then you find it.
Like Antarctica.
Oh man, I thought Netherlands was attached up there with like Norway and Sweden.
No,
Nah,
you more.
Hey man, Americans,
Geography.
Americans are
we're-
dumb.
not just
Yeah,
like
I
that.
know.
Americans don't know geography. We're really like self-obsessed over here. We don't look very
We
far.
obsessed
from our own
with
stuff.
food. Yeah, that's right.
Mars
If you asked
just
me
like
to name more than just a few cities in Europe, I probably couldn't. But
Mars
like
just like
everyone
shitting on other people to make himself
Okay.
feel better. That's why he calls
What do you
everyone
mean
dumb.
make feel
I
better?
mean, Mars is right though. Americans, we don't look at other people's cultures. It's like a very well-known thing that Americans aren't all that well cultured beyond like the U.S.
Yeah, pretty much where everything is. Yeah.
Dude, I've actually read done a bunch of research on Japanese culture. That's about it. That's just because I'm a fucking weeb, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if
Okay.
that counts.
You're in the we.
All right, so yeah, the Netherlands is surprise attached to Germany. It appears it's like right next
Yeah,
to it.
good.
Whoa.
And then I guess right underneath
And
the
Belgium.
Netherlands,
Wow,
Oh,
is
wow.
that Belgium right underneath the Netherlands?
Yeah.
he's Belgium.
Yeah.
And then
Technically,
France, yeah.
it was part of the Netherlands.
I remember that
It
from
was part of the
history.
Netherlands.
Wow.
Wow, you're back
Germany
for
went
this.
through there. That's why the United
Pretty
Kingdom
backward.
joined like World War II.
Wow.
You know
Or not United
history.
Kingdom,
Whoa.
British. I don't actually know the difference between those four
What's the
islands, and I
difference?
know that they get upset about
No
it.
difference. No difference. Forget about it.
Yeah, Great Britain is just across of us.
The,
Anyway, how do you guys think they shot that second cron? I'm like reading it. How did they shoot the second graviton beam emitter? Unless it was already like
Through the district,
charged.
Like-
just send it up
they
through the
like
whole
probably built
of
it. Just
Sidonia.
built up.
Yo, what's up, Joe Con? Yeah, but
Oh no.
we didn't. So they make the remark after they shoot the first one and they take out the middle core of hybrid number 2. They're like, Sasaki's like, we need another 10 hours just to fire at absolute
Yeah.
minimum power. So was the only thing that makes sense is the other one that wasn't finished. They like it had the power with it already. Like it was already charged and they couldn't redistribute that power to like
It
the other
kinda makes
graviton
sense.
beam emitter because it's like outside the ship. Because like otherwise, because they do shoot one, you know?
Yeah, through them all through an district they shot it just through all of Sidonia just to hit it.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it was on the other side of Sidonia, so that's why they couldn't really get
Transfer
it up
the
there.
power, you think? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and she was waiting just to talk just to get away later on because didn't have the power to destroy them all yet.
If people
Oh,
talking
I
about
forgot.
Nihi's work, is this
Very
2040?
important.
Yes, it is 2040, dude.
Yo, what does KEKW mean?
Oh, damn.
Cool. You're old, man.
I'm old?
Yeah, you're 28.
Dude, I don't
They-
know what that stuff is.
That's like a third of your life expectancy.
Oh my god. Don't tell me that.
Damn.
Actually, it's more than a third.
Man,
Dude,
you're old.
We're gonna have immortality drugs come out like in Sidonia by the time we die. Although I guess we'd want to be taking them now to like maintain
Well,
our
they
youthful
would never give it
appearances.
to us. We're just regular people. Only the filthy rich would get them.
I'd get filthy. I don't know
Okay.
if I'd want to live forever, dude. Like,
I mean,
Not
it gets
forever,
boring
but
after a
No,
longer
while.
than
no,
100
not
years would
forever,
be
just-
ideal.
And
Long
mentally,
enough.
you're not gonna hold up. Plus, if you get immortal, then just everything goes up. Like struck by lightning, getting hit by a car, getting murdered. Everything just goes up because you live longer. Because
yeah, but I wouldn't want to live longer with like an 80-year-old body. I feel like.
I mean,
like if I could
you
stay
just
where I
do it
was.
like
No,
the
no.
captain or the grandma, then it would work. But you get way more fucked up shit, like shot in the head, losing an arm. The list goes on.
Can you imagine what life would be like if we didn't have to eat like they do in Sidonia? Like, how boring is that? That's like 90% of my day. Is what I look forward to. Like, the next thing I'm gonna eat.
I mean, dude, my appetite
What?
kills me
Eating is
sometimes.
bad.
I would
Eating
love
is
to
bad.
not have to eat for a while.
I don't know.
I have to eat too
Sunbathing
much.
just doesn't seem like a good solution for being hungry. I think it would make people sad.
Well, it'd get rid of world hunger and dying of hunger.
I mean, if we lived like Nugget, then we
Sorry.
just like be almost murdered by girls or anything else. You just get smacked by robot arms and whatnot. We'd be fucked. We have a harem, but fuck.
Said kook is the same
No,
as
no,
LOL.
yes, like, I
didn't
think
know
you
that.
like probably got like French.
Well, you have the option to eat too. The photosynthesis people can eat. Maybe that's
They
why
eat,
none of
like,
them
they
are.
eat like once a week
No,
though.
they need
I
to
think
eat.
that
They
people
need to eat.
legitimately just
Well,
don't get hungry.
Yeah,
How does
in
the
like
fat
chapter
work?
1, Ooshi, like the clone of him, says, "Well, it's been like 30 days since I last eat because I had to work." That's what he said to Nakate when he went up to the captain in the beginning.
Yeah. The Ochai clone.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's a sly mofo. He whips out his little magic ball again to take out the nematode controlled person that shoots Kobayashi.
Yeah, it's kind of the projectile from Biomecha in a sense. From Zochi.
Which projectile?
With his gun. The same black ball with the electricity around it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Wait,
That thing is
one?
wicked awesome.
One? Okay. Didn't know.
Figurama statue of Killy. Oh,
I did it.
yeah. Mars did. I'm not spending frickin' $750 for a statue of Killy.
I mean, you can pay with months. You can pay a 50 euros a month.
Why is it $750?
Because it's a huge thing with details and the shipping and all that crap. But the shipping gets paid to me from another guy, you know.
Josh, let's start our own line of products that we use your 3D printer for and sell them for half the price, but make them sharp. We got to make them look good.
I can try. I don't know.
Gonna make
3D printing-
Sonicon real good.
3D printing's like surprisingly not expensive. Like pretty cheap to run these things. The plastic can cost a little bit, but not too much.
If I got a figurine of Sonicon, she'd have to be not too sexy because I do plan on getting married and having kids, and my wife
You don't want
will
your
see
kids to be just like you.
a half-naked Sonicon model. I'd be like,
Fuck yeah.
I'd be like, hey babe, you want to dress up like Sonicon? Like,
Hell yeah,
I'll do
cosplay
that.
like Sonicon with every fucking con, yes.
Yeah.
Just in that leather, yes.
I don't know what she's gonna ask me to dress up as. Though. Might be something embarrassing.
Just go with it, man. You get dressed up Sonicon.
What if she asked me to dress up as like another girl, like a female character that she likes?
No.
I
mean, hey, if you can look
dressing like the dressing Dana dressed in.
Dude, honestly,
you remember the dress Dana dressed in?
I'd probably wear whatever my girlfriend or wife asked me to if she bought it. I'd be like, you know what, babe, you buy it, I'll put it on before we get it on. And I expect the same thing for her.
Yeah, doing a Sonicon all the way, or a Shibo, or the Captain, or some shit like that.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing, dude.
But Shibo like in like the late part.
Roleplay is kind of silly though. Like, yeah, it's fun for the first few minutes, but unless you're gonna keep I guess if you keep the clothes on during the act, that's how you get your money's worth.
What are we talking about? What is this?
I guess we're talking about
just girls dressing, just some gay dudes trying to cross.
We're talking about cosplay and sex, Josh. Having sex with cosplay. Can we do that? Can we do what?
I don't know.
Talk about this?
Is it YouTube like PG-13 or something? I don't.
Dude, this is Inseinen Studios. Capital
go
S.
all the way here.
This is
no kids allowed.
Yeah. I don't know if you know what seinen is, Josh, but it's like an older demographic. So this is supposed to be like an adult anime and manga lovers channel where we, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about whatever the hell we want.
Go for it. We keep going.
All right. I mean, keep it going then. I'm still looking at the map of the world, trying to figure out where other things are at.
All right. I mean, I should probably get my head out of the gutter. Okay, well, just before we continue with our nonsense, I'm pretty sure we covered most of the major acts in this Master Edition.
No.
Okay, so it ends with them.
Like Tanizak got like blasted, right? Remember?
He got busted.
He blasted.
Yeah. By who?
He lost
the bear?
For like. No. By like the robot.
The robot.
It's like stood.
Oh, you mean the android, the female android that got saved from a planet, from Lamb. I mean, yeah, she gets stripped down by Iguana because she wanted to escape with her people because they thought if they avoided the Iguana, then they just would be safe for some reason. But he didn't like Nakate, but still she gets guarded, or she gets to be or she gets a guardian, which is him, because they left her all alone. And then she's all like, yeah, fuck yeah. And I'm running around half naked. It was also I don't know, that whole volume was just a slice of life shit, really.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I was talking about
You
the
mean the
ending.
android, the female
Like
android that
when
gets
it's in the
saved?
ship.
That happened so long ago, though.
Really?
No,
Yeah,
I really
dude.
like
no.
Where they
those.
pick up the android like 2 episodes ago,
I
It was
don't
that
know,
time.
man.
It was when
or was
ago,
it?
no?
Was it last episode? I don't remember.
It was
I
hot.
feel like I
Yeah,
remember a
it was
lot of
that
the
episode,
story
no?
though. But anyway, so this
No,
one
you
ends
remember all but like
with their
stuff.
frickin' council, and then we have two attack fleets going to get they're each trying to get one conversion organ. They both have a graviton beam emitter, so there's two possibilities to shoot their greater cluster ship. And we have one survey fleet, which Izana is on, to kind of like be like the eyes in the sky for what's happening. And Nagate got left behind to watch after the ship, and because Kobayashi's orders.
No, it got left behind because
And
of consciousness. He lost his consciousness.
you think he woke up too late?
Mm-hmm. He got like with it. He got exploded.
What?
Like, yeah, look it up. It exploded.
Why did it explode?
Like when Ocha escaped, it feel like Tankade.
Anyway, I'm
He tried
sorry.
to kill
I'm
him.
sorry, Holy. I
He
don't
didn't.
understand
No,
what you're
no.
saying.
It tried. Ocha like tried to kill like Tankade. Escaped because he knew.
Oh, you
You know.
mean his creation said he was kind of that she sensed, like when he talked in his new
Mhm.
body.
I'm
Mhm.
talking about Nagate
Oh
getting
yeah,
left
she said that
behind.
to
What are you
Yeah,
guys
but he
talking
got left
about?
behind because he was unconscious.
when
Yeah. Oh,
Oshi
okay.
gets
Yeah. He
shot in
was
his new
unconscious
body.
for too long. Yeah.
Yeah. Then he comes back to an overgrown house with nobody in it.
Yeah. So you think he just woke up too late? But it seems like, I mean, he does talk to
Mhm.
her because Kobayashi's like, sorry, Nagate, you had to be left behind. Almost like, I mean, he could have joined after them, but he stayed behind. I think he like woke up late, and then instead of letting him go, Kobayashi was like, stay behind to protect Sidonia. But he did wake up too late regardless if he wanted to. Also, Mars, did you just say my favorite anime, Psychopaths?
Thought it was.
My favorite anime that is not, this is actually crazy. Someone in the chat asked, is the favorite original one
Lane.
is Gurren Lagann. That's my favorite original. Like, it's not based off of
Damn.
any manga. Gurren Lagann is
Well,
my
it's
favorite
weird.
anime. Psychopaths is up there. I'd have to
Okay, nice choice.
think about it. Have you guys not seen Gurren Lagann?
Yeah, not really.
No, I seen it. No, like a good thing. It's a good show.
Dude, I have
Like,
freaking
Lane is better.
Kamina's. I have Kamina's body art tattooed on my body. Josh, you saw it, right?
What has that to do with communism?
Kamina. He's a character from Gurren
Kamina.
Lagann.
Fuck. Ah.
I won't expose it right now because my webcam's crappy. Maybe I'll show it sometime.
Yeah, strip.
Strip. I'll just do like a whole strip video. That'd be super insane,
I think the audience is ready for it. I don't think we're ready for it.
But yeah. Okay, so before anything else, the last chapter ends. There's an attack with one of the fleets, and that's it. And the final will be next episode. All right, we covered everything. My job is done.
Woo!
Yay.
Now we need
Well, the
we
rest
leave it
now
like
is
for
the-
2 years and then back. No, we need to stop like right here and then wait. Like just stop
thing.
and like let we live in a cliffhanger. Wait for like systems like to end, and then like after we like do the last episode.
Well, what is your favorite anime, Holy? You have one?
Did you heard of Legend of the Galactic Hero?
Oh my god.
That's an old one. That's a
Dang.
classic.
I actually have not seen that.
Still have to watch it.
Must. It's something like else. Do you like being shit on like for your democracy belief? Yeah,
Dude,
you need to
I
feel bad
tried-
for believing in democracy.
I tried watching
Yes,
it.
a space opera, a big one too.
It's space
Like
opera.
you need like to
Who's
get it.
Oprah?
You need like to let it breathe. Okay,
That's just a
you need to let
genre.
it brave. You need to be brave. It
Brave.
is history space. Okay,
Yeah,
Legend
yeah,
of the
yeah.
Galactic Heroes
I've
is like
watched more
live.
80s and 90s
No, it's
anime.
like no, it's like in the end I think it's like getting to the 80s, 90s like part.
Oh, you haven't finished it?
Like there are moments in the no, I finished like I'm rewatching it,
Huh. I'll need to watch it. It's so
but the
long,
late part
dude.
of the show
And it's kind of
you need.
slow because I've
No, no,
watched a little bit of it.
no, in the beginning. The beginning is slow, but when it like gets up and like it
Well,
gets there,
first
How
you need
many
to
okay,
watch the two
it gets
movies
there.
and then just. Well, you first need to watch the two movies first, and then just skip episode 1 and 2,
No,
and
you
then
don't
just
have
start
to.
at 3.
how many episodes do I have to watch till it's not slow?
Like to episode 3.
Oh, okay. You know what? I will get another shot. I will.
Yeah, but start with the
Like
movies
episode 3,
because
things get ready.
first and second episodes don't really work.
Why would I watch the movies? I would just
Because
watch
they
the.
work better with the show.
The
That's
movies are the prequels.
Are they really? Okay. If they're the
They
actual
made them
prequels,
later. Yeah,
they're
they
all
are like
they're all
better
based off
quality.
of. They're based off light novels, correct?
A novel. Mm-hmm.
They're old. Oh, like
No,
actual
just books.
novel, just books. I
Mm.
thought about reading them
Yeah,
because
like
I didn't like the show that
nah.
much.
English they are like bad. The English is bad.
Oh, the translations are terrible. That makes sense. I don't even know
Mm-hmm.
where I'd get those. Were they ever published in English?
Amazon.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
like recently,
Hmm.
but they're like
Mm.
weird, weird. But the show is better. The show does it better
Mm.
because
But
reasons.
insane. And how do you like your new Parama Island volume you got?
Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. I'm gonna do a video on it.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Still works you with something at least.
I'm honestly gonna start doing just review videos on anything I finish that I at least like. Like I'm not gonna make a video and just shit on a series. Like if I read a series and I don't like
No, what's
it,
the point in that, really?
I just won't talk about it. Well, some people do that. I'm just like,
Yeah, but that's just
Mm.
for views. They want some crazy opinions and then just throw them out just to get attention that way.
I'm gonna do one on Ubel Blot, which I just finished this week too. I like
Mm.
binged the whole thing.
Opel what?
Lol.
Ubel Blot. It's a dark fantasy. It's people call it Baby Berserk, but it's very different from Berserk.
Baby
But I mean,
Berserk.
it's like a dark fantasy revenge story with
Kind
this
of
like
Claymore in a way.
half human, half elf hybrid. Yeah, sorta. And honestly, dude, I really liked Claymore for the first half, and then I felt like it didn't really know where it wanted to go. And then
Mm.
all these mysteries and what was going on in the world came to light, and the story just didn't do anything with them. And they just kind of played out what was happening with the girls.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, overall, like if someone was like, dude, we gotta read Claymore again for a series, I'd be like, cool. You know what? Like I enjoyed it. And the monster scenes are pretty
Okay.
sick. Yeah.
Mhm. You should read in Innocent. That's about 17th century France and what all the horrors that go on in that, and just the whole plot with a few characters. That's just about 6, 7 volumes long. It's also pretty good art, really detailed.
I will. Honestly, Mars, I will probably read all of your recommendations. Maybe not right
Mm.
away, but yeah.
No. You don't have to binge all the shit. Then you don't
Yeah.
know which witches anymore.
We'll just end time. But yo, any final words, guys? Then we're gonna call it. I got a boat calling my name. I gotta catch up with my family.
A boat?
Yeah, I'm at my dad's. Well, I'm not there right now. I'm at his daughter's house. They're like my step family. So I'm at my stepsister's family's house. They all left to go on the boat at my dad's lake house.
So you just
And
stopped with work to be with
Mm.
your family, basically.
what?
So you stopped with your work just to be with your family a bit, or you just
Yeah, well,
Um,
I'm waiting until I gotta wait till school starts. It doesn't start till August, and I don't
ah,
have a home because when I quit my job, I was 100% travel for them, so they were just putting me up wherever they'd send me. So I'm just
mm,
like a homeless dude driving around America, visiting friends and family for the next couple months.
then just be at your home doing
Okay,
fuck all. Man.
sounds fun.
Yeah, I mean it is pretty fun, you know. I spent a week in Connecticut with Webb. Josh knows him. That was last
Yeah.
episode, yeah. And I'll be here in Michigan for about a week, maybe 2, because I've already been here for a week and it's very nice and relaxing. And then I'll probably go back down to Florida, you know, set some roots. My mom just moved to Daytona Beach,
Motherland.
so I'm gonna stay with her for a while and soak up the rays. Maybe start training a little bit, eating a little bit healthier to like, you know, get extra lean for beach time.
Don't forget your sunscreen.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna go to Florida. I feel like a lion right now. I'm gonna be looking for a girlfriend. I want like children, dude. I'm not getting any younger. Like I legit want a
You're gonna
family.
be 30 in a few years.
Yeah, in a couple years. I mean, you know, guys can have kids in well into their age, but I don't, you know, I kind of want to
Go
do it
hunt.
soonish.
Just go hunting. Go it. Go for it.
I will.
Get your own
Just hunt.
Sonica.
I am gonna hunt. I'm gonna hunt like a lion. I'm gonna find my lioness, and we're gonna pour hot sake over each other and dress up. That's what's gonna happen. Oh man, these people probably think I'm crazy. All right.
We're already thinking that.
No, you're
Well,
crazy. You are
well,
crazy.
I love you guys. We'll see you next week for the final
Sure, man.
episode. The chapters will be was 1 to 67, so 68 to final. What's the final chapter? Anyone? I don't have my master edition in front of me. 70 something.
Doesn't
77,
matter.
isn't it?
Just read it all.
To 77.
I don't know.
77,
I just guessed.
Read the rest of the series, everyone, and come back for the final. All right. Peace out, everyone. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Sayonara.